be eligible for Social Security to retire. So plus I have 5 years military service, plus the 2 years gives me another retirement.
This government worker in Oklahoma City told us about his decision to take the federal buyout offer from President Trump's administration. The president said the deal is on the table until February 6th.
Basically, we had 7 to 8 days to make this decision.
He told us by taking this, he gets to retire early, several months ahead of when he had planned to start using Social Security and other benefits. But he told us the terms of taking this deal are still not fully clear.
That's the only thing that fears me is what does that entail? Because they don't tell you, yeah, just quit and go home and lay on your couch. That's what it sounds like, right? But we know better.
He's waiting to find out what the government does next. He's filled out the online form and submitted his request. An automated message told him his submission was received, but he hasn't gotten a release date yet, or any official documents or letters.
The letter, we just don't know what it's going to say. Do you have to stick around? Do you have to report in? I've heard rumblings, back and forth about you might have to stick around a little while. It's just so all over the place.
There were signs something was coming. He heard rumblings around his office. Cutbacks in staff were a possibility. The White House said previously the goal was to get 5 to 10% of federal workers to accept buyouts.
Depends on the agency, but 10% I think would probably not kill the government. I don't think so, really.
But he suspects more jobs might be on the line.
This is the first wave. I really believe that the next one may be more involuntary than voluntary.
Federal workers have until 11:59 p.m. on February 6th to decide if they want the buyout. The president has promised them full benefits and salary through September 30th this year. In Oklahoma City, Jason Berger, KOCO 5 News.